Hello friends, today I am here to cover past tense, means all the four tenses of past. In my previous video on tenses I covered four tenses of present, and in the second module, as I promised in the first module, today I will cover past tense. Means today we will learn about past indefinite, about past continuous, about past perfect and past perfect continuous. I hope that after seeing these three modules on tenses, you will not having any sort of hesitation in writing any post or writing any piece on your own. So before we switch over to the past tense, let's have a revision exercise of present tense. So here are four sentences before you. The first one is, my friends often play cricket in the field. Your first sentence. Your second sentence, he not respond to my call yet. Your third sentence, don't shout here, I prepare for my exam. And the last sentence for you is, he dash study for 5 hours. So these are the four sentences for you based on present tense, and I will be giving the answer of these four sentences in the last part of the video. So till then, it's your exercise. Keep on working on these sentences. Now, as our second module is meant for the past, we will discuss about past indefinite tense. Past indefinite, like present indefinite, the formula of past indefinite for affirmative and negative is changed. Usually what happens, as I told you in the previous video, in other tenses, the formula for present indefinite remains same for the negative sentence as well. You just use not with the formula and the sentence is complete. But here in past indefinite, the formula is subject plus second form of verb. Second form of verb जिसको हम short में V2B कह सकते हैं. Say for example, he went to the school yesterday. He went to the school yesterday. Yesterday is here. Went, second form of go is here. This is a sentence of past indefinite. And what will be the formula for past indefinite negative? The formula for past indefinite negative will be subject plus did plus not plus V1, first form of verb. This is to be kept in mind that when you will be making a sentence of past indefinite negative, you will be using first form of verb. Though in past indefinite you use second form, but in a past indefinite negative you will be using did plus not and first form of verb. Mind you, this is to be kept in your mind. First form is to be used in negative sentence. Say for example, he did not go to school yesterday. He did not go. Go is the first form and yesterday is indicating past. So where we use past indefinite, usually you would find past indefinite in the sentences which will be having these particular words. Words indicating past. Say for example, ago, last night, yesterday, or indication of any particular year. Now I'm giving you an example for these words, indicators, where these words will be used as indicators of past indefinite. So for example, we dash have a delicious dinner last night. Your second sentence, I dash watch a movie yesterday. Next, he dash leave the house 2 days ago. Next, I joined, I dash joined this school in 2002. So the answer for the first one will be, we had a delicious dinner. Second form of have is had. Have is being used as main verb here. For second, your answer will be watched. For third, your answer will be left. And for fourth, your answer will be joined. Now you will be noticing here that in some of the second form of the verb, ed is used, and in some tenses the formation of the sentence is changed. Say for example, leave becomes left, and in some words the sentence, the spelling of sentence change. For example, write becomes wrote in the second form of verb. So where will you be using past indefinite tense, where we'll be having indication of past with these words, the words like ago, last night, yesterday, and indication of a particular year. So this is your past indefinite. And a negative sentence, I have already told you, you will be using subject plus did not plus V1 was first form of verb, and the other part of sentence, say for example object, or the other remaining part of the sentence. So this was your past indefinite. Now let's switch over to the past continuous. But before we switch over to other three, let me tell you something. It's very simple in Hindi. हम जब ये कहते हैं कि वह बाजार जा रहा था, your रहा था is an indicator of your past continuous. But in English, you will not be having such easy indicators. Say for example, if you have a sentence like that, I dash take my meal. This is a sentence. You will not be getting any reference of any tense here. But when the sentence is like that, I take my meal when he called me last night. So here the reference of past. So in all these three tenses, in past continuous, in past perfect, and in past perfect continuous, you will be having a reference of past indefinite in all these three. As I told you, I dash take my meal when he called me last night, or when he called me. This is enough. What will be your sentence? When he called you at a particular moment, you were doing a particular thing, and that was that I was taking my meal. Your answer will be I was taking my meal. Other sentence, he jumped off the train when it moved. कब कूदा ट्रेन से वो? कब कूदा? जब वो ट्रेन चल रही थी. Means when a particular thing happened, then the other action was in progress. This is also called past continuous, also called past progressive. So here you will be having a clear indication of past indefinite and past continuous. Only then you will be able to understand past continuous. Now let's switch over, and the formula for past continuous is subject plus was verb plus ing. And for a negative, you will just be using not, was verb, subject plus was verb plus not, and plus ing. In this way the formula of past continuous becomes very simple. Now let's talk about a very important tense, and that is past perfect. And let me tell you, most of the people, even the very learned people, use this tense in a wrong manner. I'm sorry to say, but it is a harsh reality that most of the people use this tense in a wrong manner. Why is past perfect such a complicated one? Before we go, I explain you. Let me tell you that for our convenience, I will be calling past perfect double past. And when we talk about something double, it means something single should be in existence. अब यहाँ पर when I'm talking about, I'm calling double past the past perfect. What is the single thing here? Single thing is simple past here. It means where there will be simple past or reference of simple past, only there we will be having past perfect tense. अब मैं आपको एक हिंदी के एग्जाम्पल्स को समझाता हूं पास्ट परफेक्ट को. एक सेंटेंस सुनिएगा. हमारे स्कूल पहुंचने से पहले घंटी बज चुकी थी. हमारे स्कूल पहुंचने से पहले घंटी बज चुकी थी. इसकी इंग्लिश इस तरह से होगी, द बेल हैड रंग बिफोर वी रीच द स्कूल. कैसे पास्ट परफेक्ट का इस्तेमाल हुआ देखिए. हमारे स्कूल पहुंचने से पहले, हमारे स्कूल पहुंचना एक एक्शन है, हमारा एक क्रिया है, और घंटी का बजना दूसरी क्रिया है. अब आप दोनों सेंटेंसेस को कंपेयर करिए, हमारे स्कूल पहुंचना और घंटी का बजना. हमारे स्कूल पहुंचने से पहले घंटी बज गई थी. अगर हम सेंटेंस को गौर से देखें तो दोनों एक्शंस में घंटी बजना ज्यादा पुराना पास्ट है. हमारा स्कूल पहुंचना पुराना है या घंटी का बजना? घंटी का बजना ज्यादा पुराना पास्ट है. तो जो ज्यादा पुराना, दोनों ही पास्ट है. जो ज्यादा पुराना है, पास्ट एक्शन विच इज ओल्डर, उसको हम कंसीडर करेंगे पास्ट परफेक्ट, और जो दूसरा वाला पास्ट बचेगा उसको हम कंसीडर करेंगे पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. तो इस तरीके से जो घंटी बजने वाली क्लॉज है, क्योंकि वो ओल्डर पास्ट है, वो पास्ट परफेक्ट की तरह ट्रीट किया जाएगा, और जो अदर पास्ट है वो पास्ट इंडेफिनिट तरह ट्रीट किया जाएगा. इसलिए सेंटेंस आपका जो बनेगा, जो हेड वाली क्लॉज आएगी, जो हेड यूज करेंगे हम फॉर्मूला हेड प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म, वो हम किसके साथ करेंगे? घंटी बज गई थी. आंसर क्या बनेगा आपका? सेंटेंस का ट्रांसलेशन कैसे करेंगे? द बेल हैड रंग बिफोर वी रीच्ड द स्कूल. ओके, वन मोर सेंटेंस. हमने मेहमानों के जाने के पश्चात खाना खाया. हमने मेहमानों के जाने के बाद खाना खाया. दो एक्शन है यहां पर भी, मेहमानों का जाना और हमारा खाना खाना. हमने मेहमानों के जाने के बाद खाना खाया. तो मेहमानों का जाना और खाना खाना, यह दो एक्शन दिखाई दे रहे हैं हमारे. कौन सा एक्शन ज्यादा पुराना है? मेहमानों के जाने के बाद खाना खाया. मेहमानों का जाना ज्यादा पुराना है, खाना खाना हमारा कंपेरेटिवली कम पुराना है. इसका मतलब मेहमानों के जाने के साथ हम लगाएंगे पास्ट परफेक्ट, और जो खाना खाया दूसरा सेंटेंस हमारा बज रहा, उसके साथ हम लगाएंगे पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. सेंटेंस आपका बनेगा, वी एट फूड आफ्टर द गेस्ट्स हैड गॉन. वी एट फूड आफ्टर द गेस्ट्स हैड गॉन. ओके, एक चीज और आप यहां याद रखने योग्य है, द समथिंग दिस इज टू बी केप्ट इन माइंड. जब आप पास्ट परफेक्ट इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो ध्यान रखिएगा, जो बिफोर वाली क्लॉज है, जिसमें बिफोर आ रहा होगा, in that sentence you will be taking past perfect clause first and past indefinite second, and in after वाले sentence में you will be taking head वाली clause, यानी कि head वाला फॉर्मूला जो है वो सेकंड नंबर पे रखेंगे और past indefinite को पहले पर रखेंगे. मेरी जो बात है that will be very easily be indicated in the sentences that you will find here. गौर दीजिएगा, समझ में आ जाएगी बात. Now the past perfect. Now you have learned the use of past perfect. I think you may have understood the use of past perfect. Now let's switch over to the past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. This is time is indicated there through the word for or since, and there will be reference of past. So for example, I give you a sentence here of past perfect continuous. Meena dash study in his room. Meena dash study in his room for 3 hours when her mother called her downstairs. Meena dash study in her room for 3 hours when her mother called her downstairs. 3 hours. 3 hours. For 3 hours is the indication of the perfect continuous. And because the action was in the past, that is indicated by, किससे indicate हो रहा है कि mother called, past in use of past indefinite is there. So जो complete sentence है, because it is always perfect continuous, because time is mentioned there for 3 hours, and also giving the reference of past indefinite is there. So the complete sentence would be run as past perfect continuous, and the answer would be had been studying. One more sentence. My uncle dash lived in USA for a decade when he lost his job when he lost his job in economic slump. For a decade, टाइम इंडिकेटर, परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस पहचान में आ गया हमको इसमें। साथ में पास का रेफरेंस भी है, व्हेन ही लॉस्ट हिज जॉब इन इकोनॉमिक स्लम्प, ही लॉस्ट हिज जॉब इन इकोनॉमिक स्लम्प। आई थिंक इट मस्ट बी क्लियर टू यू, माय अंकल हैड बीन लिविंग इन यूएसए, had been living will be the answer for this. So in all three, means past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous, you will always be finding use or reference of past indefinite. ये तीनों टेंस बिना पास्ट इंडेफिनिट के नहीं चलते। तो अगर मैं ये कहूं कि फॉर्मूला पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस का सब्जेक्ट प्लस वॉज वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी एंड सब्जेक्ट प्लस V2 है तो गलत नहीं होगा। पास्ट परफेक्ट के लिए अगर मैं कहूं सब्जेक्ट प्लस हेड प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म एंड प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस V2 हो तो गलत नहीं होगा। इन द सेम वे इफ आई से कि पास्ट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस का फॉर्मूला सब्जेक्ट प्लस हेड प्लस बीन प्लस आईएनजी प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस V2 है, सब्जेक्ट प्लस सेकंड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब है, तो वो गलत नहीं होगा। ओके, आई थिंक यू मे हैव अंडरस्टूड ऑल दीज 4 टेंसेस ऑफ पास्ट। अब मैं आपको वो चेक करा लेता हूं, वो एक्सरसाइज जो प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट पर बेस्ड थी। तो पहले का आंसर क्या होगा, माय फ्रेंड्स ऑफन, बिकॉज फ्रेंड्स है सिंगुलर, हम क्या लेंगे, हम यहां पर प्ले, प्लूरल वर्ब लेंगे तो प्ले हो जाएगा। फॉर सेकंड, he has not responded to my call yet, because yet is there, this is present perfect. And the third one is don't shout here, यहां मत चीखो, I am preparing, मैं प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूं, I am preparing for my exam, your third answer for the third sentence. And he dash study for 5 hours, he has been studying for 5 hours. In this way there are 4 sentences for you of past. Number 1 sentence, he dash come late to school yesterday. Number 1. Number 2, I dash work in my room when the electricity went off. Number 3, we understood the poem after the teacher dash explained it to us. And number 4, the gardener dash water the plants for 2 hours when the mother called him inside. So these are 4 sentences for you. And the answer, now try to find out the answer. First is past indefinite, second one is past continuous, third one is past perfect, and the fourth one is past perfect continuous. And the answer would be in the same manner. So this is the exercise for you. We shall be meeting in our next module covering future tense and many other topics of grammar. Thank you.